Andy, back in ahead of a big week with 3 home fixtures, starting with Brackley. What are your thoughts ahead of this one?
No, don't come tougher than Brackley, and they'll be looking for revenge from an opening day fixture, which again, I said after that game that Brackley always thereabouts, so which have proved right. They've had a good run of form at the moment, good win against Ashton, and a good win against Alfred when they went down to 10 men and they golfed yourself. So yeah, they're organised, they're robust, they're strong, they're fit. So it'll be a tough task, but it's one that we've got to stand up to and take head on.
We obviously previewed it a couple of weeks ago for the original side. They've just continued that good run of form that we talked about, haven't they?
Yeah, it's about being consistent in this level, in any level, sorry. And they have found that consistency in the performance. They've not got a massive squad, and they seem to roll out similar team after similar team every time. So looking after themselves well, and that's like continuity breeds confidence. So they have got that at the moment, and they're picking up some good results.
For us, what pleased you more about Saturday's performance, having reflected on it?
The way we bounced back from disappointment. Obviously, the first goal from us was poor in our standards, and the second, to be fair. But no, the way the lads bounced back and scrapped for the point, and again, on another day, I think we win the game. Just got more clinical, which has probably been the message from the last few weeks. So no, I say I'm pleased that they kept battling, because it was a tough game. It always is against Chorley. They've got a good side, good manager. So yeah, it was always going to be a tough task, but it's one where I thought we probably edged it, in my opinion. More possession, more shots, just like a killer edge.
I know we've talked about the chances and taking chances being more clinical. Do we have to kind of hope that more players start chipping in with goals now? It's Danny and Cal at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, we've just spoken to the players in length about. But one thing I will say is that Cal and Danny only score goals because they've got all the players around them. Cal and Dan have been class this year, and we knew they are because they're great players. And it's getting that supporting roles around them. So we just need a few players to help them. But if Danny and Cal continue to score and we win games, then the team's doing the job. So yes, Cal and Danny are scoring goals, but the rest of the team are helping out as well.
I was going to say there's always an assisted to the goal, isn't there?
Yeah. Apart from obviously Cal's free kick. But yeah, look, the second goal was epitomises what we were. Dents crossed the ball for Danny, so we look at that and think, yeah, we can do that. But no, Cal and Danny have been fantastic this year, and hopefully that continues, and hopefully it's the part of a successful side.
We obviously spoke about Ollie and Mo and their performances that weekend. How has Ollie come through 90 minutes first and foremost? Because it was a physical game for a young lad, wasn't it?
No, Ollie's fine, yeah. I think he relished the challenge, to be fair. He looks really at home. And again, I've done his homework on him. We knew he was that kind of player. Yeah, and settled straight in. Real good outlet, comfortable on the ball, aggressive. So really pleased with Ollie. And then Mo, yeah, he looked lively when he came on. Always wanted to take his man on 1v1. So yeah, he's got give me headaches for tomorrow as well, because I thought they both impacted it, as did the other subs. So it gives me food for thought for a change, maybe a change of formation as well, which we can get some other players in. So yeah, there's a lot to think about.
Do you see Mo as an impact player, or do you feel he could start as well, given the opportunity?
No, I think he's ready for a start, and if the opportunity comes, then I'm sure he'll give a good performance in. Like I say, he's only been with the club for about 4 days now, so we've got to make sure he knows what we are doing, which I think he does by watching his performance. So yeah, I've got a decision to make tomorrow whether we start him or not. He could be a good impact player, he could be a good starter. So just to make sure we know what Brackley's strengths are, and if the weakness is a little bit of pace down the side, then we utilise that.
And say he's one of those players that potentially will excite players, particularly at home. When he reminds me a bit of Cleveland Taylor in a way. Yeah,
that's exactly what I said early on. I think he does. Just a little bit of a direct player, a little bit off the cuff. Wants to go 1v1 against his defender. Really quick turn of pace. So yeah, it's exciting to have a player that's got the attributes, to make sure we get him the ball in good areas so we can exploit that.
In terms of team news, anyone struggling from the weekend?
No, I think everyone's fine. No, we had a few stiff bodies, but we've had 2 days to recover now, so I expect a full squad tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, also Dents came back in from his swollen knee. He's absolutely fine. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, no one at all. I think Michael Kelly's back now as well. So yeah, everyone's got. I think it's got a full squad.
Well, it just gives you more headaches, I guess, doesn't it? But in a good way.
Yeah, a good way. Yeah, there's always players that miss out, and that's the hard bit about being a manager. You've got players that miss out, and they're all pushing for it. So yeah, we've had to chop. We've got room to chop and change personnel, but ultimately, I've got to be the best team. I think is going to win the game. And when people miss out, then it's not through their want to try. It's just got my decisions. And Sam and Max got good game time at the weekend as well. So pleased for them. So yeah, everything's looking around well.
I was going to ask Luke Williams, how is he?
Yeah, so Luke's the only one. Yeah, forgot about Luke. No, Luke's he trained today, but he's not available for tomorrow. So he'll be available for Saturday.
Yeah, and with Sam and Max, obviously watching them every week, and hopefully they just keep getting minutes. And if called upon to come back, they'll be match fit, won't they?
That's the plan. Yeah, I know. People are upset about them going on loan, but the young players, they need a few games to get up to match sharpness. If you can't get into our team, then we utilise the loan market like we have done for them to get experience. And I get the games sent to me so I can watch them, make sure they're ready for when their opportunity arises here.
Just finally, as we said right at the start, 3 home games in a week. How important could this week be, and how important can the fans be this week?
Massively important. It's important because we've got 3 home games and a bounce. It's a chance to really go for it if we've got any aspirations. But what I will say is we'll put every effort into winning every single game. First starts on Brackley, sorry. Make sure we get that one done sorted, so then the others follow suit. But now full focus on tomorrow's game, and then take it from there, because, like I said, it's not won or lost in these games. It's a little bit harder or a little bit easier. So yeah, we'll go out there tomorrow and make sure that we prepare properly, which we have done, and give it a real good go. And that's all we can ask from players.